Okay, I have I have another spinner here from Fidget HQ. This one's the Zentri, which I take it is the full-size version of the Zentri Nano. This is a very common design. I've got quite a few spinners that have this same basic shape. I haven't reviewed many of them. I was saving them up for another project, but I'll probably start reviewing some of those. So this is the copper version also. It's fairly heavy for its size. It'll be interesting to see how it stacks up against the Zentri Nano. I would expect it to run a little bit longer, but this will be the next one that I review. Okay, so here's the Zentri that I'm reviewing right now, and here's the Zentri Nano, both in copper. I thought one of the more interesting things to do would be to compare the two and see how they did against each other. The first thing I noticed, the Zentri Nano isn't exactly just a Zentri that's been cut off short. There's a different design. The wings on the Zentri Nano are a little bit wider than on the Zentri, and the buttons are a little different. So they're really different things. And it was really noticeable because I thought the Zentri would weigh quite a bit more than the Zentri Nano, and it really doesn't. The Zentri Nano weighs 63 grams and the Zentri weighs 72 grams. So this Zentri only weighs 9 grams more than the Zentri Nano, which I guess would partly explain why they performed almost identically. The Zentri Nano, I've got the original data sheet from back when I did that one. It got an average spin time of 7 minutes and 36 seconds. The Zentri got an average spin time of 7 minutes and 33 seconds, only 3 seconds difference. So they really did about the same, and they both did very well, over 7 minutes spin time. Not much variability. The Zentri Nano had a very average variability of only 14 seconds. The Zentri had an average variability of 22 seconds, a little bit more. Got a slightly higher penalty than the Zentri Nano, and they've got, in terms of overall scores, I scored them the same on subjective because this Zentri, it's actually one of my favorite designs. I think it plays really well. I've got quite a few of this style, but the Zentri Nano is very nice in that respect as well, and it might even be better. But I gave them the same subjective scores of 8, which is pretty high, and they got very similar overall scores. The Zentri Nano got an 8.76 and the Zentri got an 8.61, which are, for all practical purposes, the same score. This one qualifies as a superior spinner, as does this one. So this design, I mean, there are a lot of companies that make them with this design, and I don't even know if Fidget HQ is actually making this one. They're, getting it from someone else. They've got a number of spinners on their site that are the same spinner as you get from other companies. Maybe they're supplying them, maybe they're getting them from them. Now the price on this one was $34. I got it from the Fidget HQ website, which you can just Google Fidget HQ, and you'll get their website. Currently, right at this moment, they're on sale for $25.99. So if you want to get a good deal on this one, when $25.99 is a really good deal, because this is a really good spinner. So if you want to get one quickly after watching this video, you might be able to go over there and see if the sale is still up. So there we have it. Recommended both of these, and that's the Zentri and the Zentri Nano.